All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Ace Combat. You're lucky I'm feeling generous and I'm not gonna ban you for that. You're lucky. We're playing more Ace Combat 6. We're not late. We arrived exactly when we intended to. We're not late. Where we were just getting to the good shit. The real good shit. When the game gets spicy. We were getting there. And by spicy, I mean I was on a mission where I unlocked the flanker and we're fighting a super weapon. So pretty spicy. Fairly spicy. I want this scene. There we go. Welcome back to the Xbox. This is one of those incredibly rare moments where you will actually see me streaming off of a console with my Elgato. I tried to avoid it because it's a pain. But here we are. Sometimes it's the best option. This is not the only time in the relative future that I will have to use the Elgato, unfortunately. I'd rather not. But here we are.
I walk on.
What are we drinking today?
I am
This one have a... No. Doesn't have any, like, crazy name. A sparkling watermelon Celsius. Series X or 1? A 1. I don't have a Series X. But we're on Xbox One. You see, I got my Halo 5 right there. It's probably installed. I was wondering if I had uninstalled it. I might have. Even though I don't really use my Xbox, it might just be habit for me. Because I'm absolutely the kind of person who, like, as soon as I know I'm not going to be playing a game for a while, I, like, immediately uninstall it. And then when I want to play it again, I can just reinstall it. It's fine. But, like, unless I have a reason to have it installed, I normally don't.
Order of deployment. We've obtained a portion of classified intelligence concerning the enemy's heavy command cruiser from the Department of National Safety. The heavy command cruiser's official name has been identified as P-1112 Aigaion. The team consists of a mid-sized Kotos aircraft in charge of electronic warfare and a mid-sized Gaijus aircraft in charge of close-range air defense. Aigaion, a command craft, takes care of all cruise missile-related duties. After acquiring this intelligence, we were able to draw up an operation to destroy the Aigaion. Listen closely.
I'm listening.
Fuel is added to the Aigaion through an opening located in the front. Multiple tankers must make their way to the front of the Aigaion for refueling purposes. Once the tankers are positioned in front of the craft to refuel it, the Aigaion's radar signals are temporarily weakened. This is where it gets important. While the Aigaion is being refueled, its radar is almost completely unable to detect any type of movement in front of the craft. If you can stay on course and maintain a certain altitude, you could approach the Aigaion from the air without being noticed by enemy forces. So our best chance of taking that monster out is during its mid-air fuel-up. The Aigaion's flight schedule is also included in this piece of intelligence. We'll go over the flight route after our meeting in the hangar. Get prepared at once.
I remember this. Yeah, this was one of the, like, 3 missions in this game that I really remembered after playing it. This was one of the 3 that, like, actually stuck with me after completing Ace Combat 6. Which, for a 15 mission campaign, for 3 of them to, like, distinctly burn themselves into my brain, pretty good batting average on that one. I have to go with the qualms. I have to follow my heart.
Talisman, which plane should I pick?
Double flanker. I call 3/15 a good average. For, like, missions that are so good that I very distinctly remember them more than a year later, before even revisiting the game. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good average. Like, when I think of Ace Combat 6, I think of those 3. That's more than most Ace Combat games. Like, Ace Combat X, after I played it, I distinctly remembered, like, 1 mission. And it was Fenrir. I think 0 I had like 3 or 4 as well, but one of those was Excalibur, and I remembered it because I was so pissed about Excalibur and the way that they handled it. So it's not like I remembered it because I loved it so much sort of thing. But I remember the Pixie fight, obviously.
The heavy command cruiser's radar capabilities temporarily falter whenever it's refueling in midair.
Now you played it for like half a year. Yeah, now I'm gonna remember them. But after like 1 quick playthrough, I literally only remembered like the Fenrir mission. Like when Gleipnir showed up when we were first playing it on stream, I legitimately went, "Oh yeah, Gleipnir." Forgot about this.
Roger. Let's go.
All pilots, keep your eyes peeled.
7? I'm trying to think, because I still haven't revisited 7. I remember 7's opening mission really well. Ace Combat 6, one of the 3 that I remembered really well was the opening mission too.
Approaching target.
Which is good. You want your opening mission to be one of the most memorable, because that means it left a good impression. Or a bad impression. Good impression for 6 and 7. But I remember them really distinctly. I remember the trench run from 7 really well. I remember the one with the giant drone swarm really well. I remember the tunnel run near the end really well. 7 actually had a lot of great missions that I remember, now that I'm thinking about it. Hello? Get quammed. Oh yeah, the speed of the Ace Combat 6 flanker, dude. We are so cooking. Oh, we are so cooking. We're so back. We're playing Ace Combat. I crashed into a bomber. I was trying to do cool shit. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Defending the Stonehenge? I actually did forget the Stonehenge defense. now that you say it, I did forget that. But that is there. I actually didn't really like the Stonehenge mission in 7 that much. And I'm Mr. Ace Combat 4 Glazer. I get down and suck off AC4 any chance I get.
We've got a runt on the move. Looks like it's for air support.
We stick to third person.
There are enemy aircraft.
Feels wrong to fly so slowly in this thing. Now that I know what it's capable of. Oh, sweet Jesus. Forgive me if I say it's wrong. Is it Devere? Or do I drop the D? Thank you for becoming a contributor, though. Appreciate it. Holy shit, that turn is so fast. Like, I need to space myself out before I whip around, because it's just, I'm flying, dude.
Radar lock.
This time? Am I gonna have to hit it from the front? Almost certainly, yeah. Oh, I'm too fast. I'm too fast. I'm not used to this kind of speed. What am I supposed to do with myself? What the hell kind of missile is this? There we go. Oh my god, it's turning! Alright, where are these planes? The Strigan fighters have to go. They are gonna have to go. How good are the quams here?
Enemy plane in gun range.
How good are AC6 quams? Testing time. How spammable?
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
I haven't seen it come back up yet.
Warning, incoming missile.
So maybe not as good as what I'm used to after the last few games. Please don't turn. Sweet.
Bagged an enemy.
There we go. Oh, okay. I thought he tanked both of them.
Lock on.
The skies are no longer deceptive.
Target hit.
Sweet.
Behind you. Blake.
This mission with the flanker is great.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Look at that fucking turn. Like, I know it's high G, but I haven't played an AC game with high G in it since I played 7 for the review, and that was more than a year ago. So having high G again and 6 just playing as fast as it does, I feel like I'm fucking flying. Yeah, okay, this thing can't, it can't fly at 40,000.
Watch out for that missile.
It's just not gonna happen. Like, planes in AC6 get kind of crazy, but this thing is not gonna fly at 40K.
Missile struck target.
Shit. I didn't think he was gonna whip around. Beauty.
Box 2.
You had to be one of the lucky ones.
In gun range.
Yeah, we're too high. Cruise missile? Not quite what I was expecting.
Garuda 1, you're too far out. Watch out for cruise missiles.
Am I? How do I get away from the cruise missiles? I've been distracted too long. Forgot that we have to stay relatively close to them. I was just trying to take out all the Strigan pilots.
Lock on.
Will I ever go down the War Thunder rabbit hole? Hell no. With that monetization model? No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Talisman, keep the pressure on. Just a little
I'm not
further
gonna
now.
fly into that. I'm gonna just play a little smarter than that.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
He's back.
I shook that one off somehow.
He followed me here. God, the fact that I can do that shit is crazy. Whoa. Whipped a little too hard on that one. Neither of those were perfect. I'm basically just trying to time it with this guy. There we go. So when he's moving around that fast, I can't really like react to the indicator. He dodged it even with the perfect shot. Holy shit. All right, new plan. We line up a proper quam shot, and then he does that. That plan did not work. So fucking, ooh, so slippery. Slippery enough to dodge the perfect missile shot. He's just flying straight. There we go. Here come the cruise missiles. Shamrock on cover? Oh, he is on cover, isn't he?
Shamrock, roger that. I'm on the attack.
But now this is where we make big money. Check this out.
Aim for the cockpit. The bastard's going down.
Okay, I high G'd a little too hard. Let's get some hype for Shamrock. Shamrock's my boy. I will not hear any Shamrock slander. I know they're out there. The Shamrock haters. I don't want to hear it. He's up there with the goats.
Bullseye! Good job, Garuda team. We're almost done here.
I shook off the missile.
Aerial battleship number 1 down. It's going down. Critical hit to the aerial battleship. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
Gonna have to get at him from the front. The wingman stuff is so helpful in this game. Fucking Pixie can eat his goddamn heart out.
Number 2
Couldn't dream of being this useful.
All right. That's what I like to see.
Did I hit it? Yeah. Damage on the command craft.
Garuda team, keep attacking.
Might as well use my qualms here. It almost feels wrong, but not a whole lot of reason not to.
Missile evaded.
This is the only AC game where allies are actually helpful. Is it the only one? Yeah, it might be. Very well could be. Bastard. Oh. Why was my gun all the way over there? Forgot to put my Xbox in Do Not Disturb. I forget that you have to do it every time you turn this thing on. Hold on. There.
I've got lock on.
Damn it, Microsoft. Just have it keep me on, what's it?
Route 1, Fox 2.
On Do Not Disturb. Like, even if I turn the Xbox off, turn it back on, I still want to be on it. Alright? I don't want your notifications. I just want a game. Oh my god. I almost just got taken out. Son of a bitch. Shamrock! Show them why you're the GOAT.
Fox 2.
All engine units destroyed.
The heavy command cruiser's taking a major blow. Garuda team, you almost got her. We've got to destroy that heavy command cruiser. Try attacking its intersection from the front.
Finish it off, Talisman. You're the man.
Come on. Cockpit goes first.
Fire, fire. Target hit.
Still only hits. Come on, boys, hit them. There goes one. Oh yeah, that's way better. Huge. All right, let's try this again.
Missile evaded. Lock on.
That's the button. There's more.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
I have to line it up, like, properly. I'm sorry, I thought we took out all your missile launchers. What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. Do I have to hit that from the front? I think I do.
Missile evaded.
There we
Missile
go.
strike
It is
confirmed.
from the front.
Their heavy command cruiser has been destroyed. Excellent work. Now it's our turn.
Shamrock! That's my boy. Right there.
Back to the sea you go.
Damn right, Shamrock.
Rest in quiet slumber.
You tell him. You forgot the part where you say...
Garuda 2.
I don't even want to say it. I don't want to feed this bit anymore at this point.
Good job.
I'm not saying it.
The
I'm holding it
Aigaion
in.
and its air unit have been destroyed. The cruise missiles aimed at Emeria have also been eliminated. This was a huge victory for us, and I'm sure it'll have a significant impact on the war. Garuda team, you have received a letter of commendation from the Joint Chiefs of Staff for your invaluable service in
Go
this mission.
dance with the angels.
Tonight,
I didn't
you're free
say
to
it.
do what you want.
Oh, sweet. Do whatever I want tonight? Well. You guys got Gex? We got Gex on the base. Oh yeah, this dude.
Lieutenant Colonel.
This man was once a pupil of mine. Many years have passed since then, but Lieutenant Commander Pasternak still has that same spark of confidence in his eyes he had as a young man.
Glad to see you are looking well.
He was brought here to help
You
us turn
too.
the war in our favor. Now that he has been promoted to captain of the Strigan team, he is sure to be a thorn in the side of the American military.
Don't leave your baggage. It may be uncomfortable, but keep it hidden behind your back.
Huh?
Trust me, it is how things are done here.
Oh my god, so
I asked
quiet.
him if he knew Garuda 1.
Know him? My sole reason of being sent here was to fight him.
He smiled to hide the rage within him. That should have been my passion, my fire. But things have changed. This man is about to step into the world I once knew. My days in this sky are behind me now. The bitter taste of loneliness is all I have left.
Solid couple planes. Might use one, I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps. Hello, Hazriel.
East of central Ania lies Ragno Fortress in Ragno Canyon. Our fortress there is still under Estevakian control. Substations for a giant dam and military tunnels line the area near the fortress. Those places act as an extra means of defense for an already high security area. Now that we've destroyed the enemy's heavy command cruiser, we're on our way east, towards Grace Maria. But the only route for our heavy deployment of ground forces to travel on passes through Ragno Canyon, and Ragno Fortress is Estevakia's trump card for keeping us out of Grace Maria. If we can recapture that fortress, it's smooth sailing to Grace Maria from there. Eliminate the Estevakian unit there and recapture Ragno Fortress. The battle is tipping in our favor. All planes, let's get ready.
Okay. I thought for a second that this was a trench run mission. I was like, there was a trench run in Ace Combat 6? I don't recall that at all. Yeah. F-15 doesn't sound so bad. Why are the specials so cheap in this game? The planes Well, the planes are pretty cheap too, actually. I was about to say the planes aren't, but it's not entirely true. Yeah, probably gonna fly this one. Probably. Spain with 2 letters switched. It's great. It's such a goofy way to name a country that's so obviously supposed to be Spain. They were like, just 2 letters. Good to go. I'll let Shamrock take the F-15 out. Actually, no, I am taking the Rafale. Yeah. I just don't know what special I want. I might go with the Sam. 35 is pretty good. Actually, I haven't tried the sod in this game. I normally am not huge on it. I haven't tried it yet this run, so let me at least give it a go.
How about my weaponry?
I'll almost definitely be able to swap mid-mission anyway.
Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
I might buy this new definitive collection. DS, I swear, I could just put anything in front of you and be like, hey, look at this, buy it. You would. What do you mean, man? Do you not own the others? Do you not already own them? Because I could see buying it in that case. Yeah, you know how it is. Never bought the remakes? Oh. Remake, singular, and even then, that's being generous. It's still the same game.
If we can pull this off, Slovakia won't have any trump cards left to play. Use everything you've got.
Once we get over this
God damn it, wrong button.
straight ahead. We gotta win this talisman.
There we go. I got 2 of them with that one.
This is Warlock Battalion. We've got the fortress in sight. Take out any enemy tanks on our path.
Can I get all 4?
We've got an enemy chopper area close. We're gonna get flanked.
I think I did. No, did I get 3?
Air guns ready.
I thought those were tanks for a second, but no, I think I only got 3. Yeah, it's not great. The sod. The price, and I don't have a PS5. It's kind of wild that it's a PS5 only, like, re-release. Because they literally just put Last of Us 2 on PC. Like, so recently that it kind of makes me wonder why they wouldn't have just waited to do, like, the definitive release.
We have radar lock on.
But hey, I'm not employed at Sony, so I clearly don't know how to milk a franchise.
Roger. I'm going in.
Enemy tank destroyed. Garuda 1, ESM is active.
I got way less of them than I thought it would. Oh, if I was a little more on top of it, I could have gotten those kills too.
Self-propelled artillery is being sent out from enemy posts in the north and south. They are approaching Warlock Battalion. SAM destroyed.
Okay, those were decent.
More self-propelled artillery is being sent out from the enemy posts. Exact number.
Oh wait, are those Harriers? Wait a minute. I kind of didn't react to the name at first.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
In gun range.
Excuse me?
Enemy plane down.
I think that's the most damage I've ever seen anything take from this machine gun. I gotta ease up on the high G. It's hurting my flying how much I'm spamming it.
Enemy tank has been destroyed. Missile struck target. We have radar lock on. Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
I don't believe what rumors? Hold on. What rumors do I not believe right now? Oblivion? What else do I not believe? Oh, Titanfall 3. Yeah, I don't believe that either. Only because that's one of the like most spammed like rumors and leaks in the last like 5 years, and it never amounts to anything. And this new one has no more credibility than any of the previous ones. So yeah, I got no reason to believe it. I would love Titanfall 3. We need a Titanfall 3. I don't believe that rumor.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
I'd take Titanfall 3 over a new Apex update any fucking day, and I played a lot of Apex. I loved Apex for a while. I was sweaty as balls on Apex. I was a big ranked player. Consistent diamond player. Never quite got to Masters. I got close a couple times, but I clearly wasn't sweating enough.
Talisman is locked on.
I done forgot because I saw the D.
Whose? Who was presenting?
Missile missed.
Barriers are the plane equivalent of brake checking.
Lock on.
You're not wrong.
I just want to stick my finger in there. This flap.
Bro, who is false, like, going nuts over right now? What is happening? Speaking of false, we're playing Elden Ring tonight again on her channel on Twitch, on her Twitch. It'll be 2 hours after my stream ends. We start.
That's what I'm talking about, brother.
So if you know my schedule, that's when.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
Do not stick your fingers in the flaps of an airplane. It does sound very dangerous. So 7 EST, yeah, 7 p.m. EST. Man, this is still all Operation A. I'm doing it all for the points. But holy moly, Ace Combat 6. What a mission.
Ground target destroyed. Radar lock.
Our fire support has stopped. Where are the reinforcements? All self-propelled artillery has been dispatched. Our vehicle storage is completely empty.
She says some unworldly shit. Yeah, every once in a while, I say every once in a while, she churns out these clips regularly, to be honest. I just don't update the command enough to add them. She pretty regularly says some wild shit. And then people are like, oh, Cole says such crazy things. False is like the wholesome one to balance him out. I swear those people have not spent more than like 20 minutes in a false stream because there's no fucking way.
Ground target has been eliminated.
False the wholesome one? People tell me that. They do. And then you go to False's stream and she's saying that she wants to like stick her fingers in someone's flaps. And chat's just like, oh, so wholesome. My streamer.
Has locked on. Target hit.
False has gaslit her audience. Hey, you said it, not me. Or claiming to be a fertile motherfucker. Sorry, for a second I didn't see the fucka because of the way it indented in my chat. I thought, like, I read it and didn't see the word fucka. So for me, that just said, or claiming to be a fertile mother. And I was like, what? When did she say that? It's like, that sounds so out of character for her. But at the same time, I would believe you. It would just be shocking, but I'd believe it. I wouldn't put it past her. Exactly. It doesn't sound like something she'd say, but at the same time, it kind of sounds like something she would say. God damn it. The crane, of all things, is what's gonna take forever here.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
I'm just gonna bomb it. Fuck it. That works.
Transport route to the fortress confirmed destroyed. Now take care of the rest. Launching missile.
Whoa, Xbox. Wow. Honestly, I thought about this the other day. It might not be my Xbox. It could be my capture card too. That's like aging and having issues. It could be the capture card as well. Stop full throttling into ground targets. We full throttle into all targets. All right. Doesn't matter what kind it is.
Enemy aircraft down.
The cockpit view is really good in this plane. Really good. I like this one a lot.
Those facilities supply power to the fortress. Taking them out will weaken their defenses.
Shoot down approaching enemy fighters. Avoid combat above those facilities.
Fuck.
Missile missed.
Okay. Where the fuck did my bombs go? What is happening? I can't aim my gun.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Does this game require MP? It does. It has some achievements for it. But this one, we don't have to hack, but it's almost... I would say it's about as tricky to get people online for it. MP is dead. Apparently the MP still works perfectly fine because Xbox Live is still up and it's all peer-to-peer. So as long as other people have this on Xbox and have Xbox Live, we should be able to do it. It's almost definitely going to be one of those things where we have to populate the servers ourselves. There's not going to be people just online on like a Sunday afternoon playing Ace Combat 6 multiplayer, surely.
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
But apparently it still works, according to some people on Reddit.
We've taken out the enemy's lifeline. Ragno Fortress is finished. No, just gotta take out the fortress itself and get our country back.
Townsman, you're the man of the hour. Show us some of your best moves.
Oh, goodbye target.
Commence attacks on the fortress itself. I'll be sending the target data. Garuda team, concentrate all fire on specified targets. I've set coordinates for the first target. Check your radars.
I probably am gonna need a resupply for taking out this whole fortress. I'm low on ammo at this point. A leaderboard would probably be centralized.
Enemy tank destroyed.
So it maybe won't work.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
I mean, after this mission, I could literally just take a quick mini break just to see if I can even load into like the multiplayer menu or if it's just down. Rabbit holes ensued. This came up. Get my copy on standby. You got like a working Xbox on hand with Xbox Live and every. I don't think I have an Xbox Live subscription. Like, I don't currently have one. I don't think. And by I don't think, I mean I don't. I know that I don't. I mean, yeah, the SODs, it's better than the LAGM will be. And then the other two specials are air to air. I forgot consoles required subscriptions. I know. After years of PC gaming, I go back to console and I'm like, wait, I have to pay extra to play multiplayer? What do you mean? What do you mean I have to pay again? It was when I wanted to play Halo 5 with False and I had to... Well, I just ate a missile. Hello, I'm back. I wasn't intending to do that. I just accidentally, you know, got caught up in the dogfight, flew over the line again. Well, nice to heal that damage right up. It's a good start. What's wrong with her now? I haven't fired a single shot, but I got hit. Help. 70% damage. Hard mode hurts. At least it's not instant death. Thank God we're not on Ace or Expert. I bet Expert is probably one shot in this game. If one missile on hard is like 75%, Expert probably is one shot missiles. Because it varies from game to game. But if I had to guess, I would assume so. He has Game Pass, so I might be okay. Game Pass would work. Because Game Pass and Xbox Live are tied together now. Xbox Live just comes with Game Pass now. They changed it. It's not an individual subscription anymore. Whether or not I can piggyback off of his? Oh, I guess. Well, I mean, how often is he playing Ace Combat 6 multiplayer?
Target hit.
That's the question.
You have a bandit on your tail. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Talisman is locked on.
I can't reach area N. I'll go check the situation myself.
Enemy plane down. SOD launched.
I'll take care of this one.
The Switch 2 will cost the equivalent of $639 USD. Reminder, that doesn't come with any games.
Struck target.
Just remember that, Mikkel.
Watch out.
That's yeah, for the console alone. No games with that. And then Mario Kart at that kind of conversion rate is going to be more than like $100, so. Yup. The Switch 2. Isn't 100? Isn't base PSN? I know that it used to be 60, but I know that they have bumped up the prices since I was last on PlayStation. So is it like $80 a year now for base PSN? I don't know what a year of Game Pass is. I think it's probably like 100. It's like 80, okay. I was like, I know they bumped it from 60. I just didn't know what they bumped it up to.
Nice kill.
Does anyone know how much a year of Game Pass is?
6 o'clock.
60 in the UK. 60 pounds though, right?
Missile struck target.
My Zelda Breath of the Wild cost $107. Bro, how ridiculous is that?
Ground target destroyed.
How fucking crazy is that? That even, like, if you buy Breath of the Wild, the Switch 2 edition straight up, like in DS's case where he didn't own the game prior, it still costs more to buy the Switch 2 edition than it does to buy the original, even without the upgrade being a factor.
Coordinates have been sent. This is the last group.
Nintendo's on some shit with this one, dude. Seriously, I don't know, man. And Tibby said it yesterday, the worst part with Nintendo pulling all this shit is, is that the games are going to be great. The games are going to be amazing. So, like, you're gonna, if you do buy the games, you're gonna enjoy them. And if you don't, you are gonna feel like you're missing out. Because, like, of course the games are going to be amazing. It's Nintendo. If nothing else, their games are always amazing. Aside from maybe Pokemon. That one's very up for debate in recent years, but for the most part, they're very consistent, right? It's $150 for Game Pass Ultimate for me. Well, Game Pass Ultimate isn't the base. That's the one that, like, has crossover with PC and everything. That's the big expensive Game Pass.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
And that one is also so crazy specific in, like, use case. Because, how many people that are subscribing to Game Pass are people who actively play on both their Xbox and their PC and want Game Pass on both. Like, how small is that user base, do you think? Whoa.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Make them run better on new hardware. Yeah, but AC7 probably isn't going to get a Switch 2 edition. Because the developers actually have to go in and, like, make a Switch 2 edition to release. And I don't see Bamco doing it. They might. Maybe. But I don't really see Bamco making a Switch 2 edition of AC7. It's possible.
Garuda 1, Fox 2. Missile was evaded. Missile struck target.
Access Games comeback. Bro, imagine. What does Access Games do nowadays?
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Is the single worst game they've ever dropped? I've been saying, like, I kind of trust it because it's Miyazaki and his team. If it was like a Night Rain situation where like Night Rain, I'm still skeptical because like it's FromSoft, and even FromSoft's side teams do amazing work 9 times out of 10. But the concept is so weird that I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait and see.
Sam kill confirmed.
But the thing with, what's it, Dustbloods? Is it called Dustbloods? Is that is Miyazaki's team. Like, he's at the helm. It's all his boys. And girls.
Target hit.
Like, it's the Elden Ring team. It's the Dark Souls team, right? The Bloodborne team. So even though the concept is so odd, I'm even more inclined to trust that one over Night Rain because it's them. And the art style was great. The art style was crazy. Stovey free.
Our special forces came in from a different route and have secured the inside. Ragno Fortress is under American control. Mission accomplished. Our special forces can mop up the rest. Head back to
Visceral
base,
Games
Garuda
come
team.
back. Didn't Visceral get shuttered?
No one can stop us now.
I think they did, didn't they? Hold on. I don't distinctly remember. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did. They did get shuttered. I was like, I thought they did. CFA 44. No, we're still on the first playthrough.
Although it's often been called impregnable, we have taken over Ragno Fortress. Estavakia's just lost all their trump cards. No one can stop us now. All that's left is to head for Grace Maria.
Their last game was Battlefield Hardline. That game deserved better. It was not as good as Battlefield 4 or 3, but it was still really fun. People just hated it because it was cops and robbers. It was one of those situations where the community wrote it off like as soon as it got revealed. It was really dumb.
This is my girl. No matter how bad things may look down here, we will not be defeated with me and this baby. I also like our chances with the new captain in charge. He feels more like an older brother than some pushy authority figure.
Tosha, give me one of those apples you have there. And go have a dance with the angels, will ya?
He said it. He said the thing.
Tosha. You better learn more control than that if you want to impress your sweetheart. Terrible, I tell ya.
At least I have a sweetheart to speak of, sir.
I could have any woman I want if I made the effort.
I can't argue with him there. If he was serious enough, and I was a woman, I'd probably fall for him myself. Even though we have overtaken the city, he tends to listen to Ameria Independence Radio, an ongoing pirate broadcast.
Listen, they're talking about the Golden King again. It's as if they're mourning the loss of a flesh and blood king. It'd really be something if they got it back somehow. Makes you wonder.
My older brother seems to have a soft spot for the poor and downtrodden in this city. There's no way in hell we are going to lose this war.
Oh my god, we got the stealth Dorito. Is it going to be any good on the next mission? It normally is an AC6. They give you the planes right before they're useful, typically. Stealth Dorito time, potentially. And yes, that was Yuri Lowenthal. Again.
I'll be relaying orders to you from now on. Estevakia's remaining forces are starting to gather near Moloch Desert in East Ania. They're combining all of their forces in an attempt to stop us from recapturing Grace Maria. This operation will involve a very intense siege battle. Once the enemy's line of defense is ruined, chase them down. If you let them escape, they're going to fortify their defenses around Grace Maria. I know you must be chomping at the bit to get going, but taking out the enemy here pretty much guarantees us victory. We'll make it back to Grace Maria alive. All of us. Engage.
Engage. Alright, I'll go see what happens. I'm probably not even gonna be allowed into the multiplayer menu because I don't have Xbox Live. Yeah. I don't have Xbox Live, so I can't even go in. Oh, I accidentally opened that. I thought it just popped up for some reason, but no, that was me. Buy the Delth Rito. Yep, I can talk today. Servers for 6 haven't been working for years. It's so weird. There were people on the Reddit like a couple months ago talking about how they just played through it in co-op on Xbox Live because it's peer-to-peer. So apparently if you just send an invite, you can play together. But I had heard that servers were down before that. So I was confused. If anyone has the game and has Xbox Live currently, tried last month. Oh. Am I gonna be perma-locked out of all the achievements then? How many achievements were there for MP? It wasn't many. Yeah, it was... Oh, there are a lot. Oh no. Hold on, where do they start? It starts here. Everything from here down. It lets me make a session. Is there anyone else who has Ace Combat 6 and a working Xbox and Xbox Live? $17 achievements. It's 4 to 6 months back. Yeah, but even if the matchmaking is down, because those guys were talking about just like inviting each other off the friends list, right? So even if the leaderboards and the matchmaking are down, custom games might still be on the table. Do you need to run it on native hardware? No, Yuriko's on Series X or S right now, I think she said. I think we'd have to work this out later. Hold on. Yuriko, you see my gamer tag right there? The little sidebar next to games. Send me a friend request. You should be able to invite me even if I can't join it. I should be able to receive an invite, I believe. See if the invite goes through. I won't be able to join it, but why can I not select any of them? The fuck? It's not, you saw what I meant, right, chat? We all saw it.
Talisman, which plane should I pick?
You know what? The F2.
How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Creating a session would crash the game.
Garuda team, time to take off.
Why isn't the gamer tag balls? Bro, you know how hard it would be to get balls on Xbox Live?
We're gonna take our town back, right out of those Stoby clutches once and for all.
All right, let's see. The A10 is kind of a monster in this game. Unexpectedly.
As long as I win, I'll do whatever it takes. Let's do this, Garuda 1.
That's enough talking. Enemy forces
Let's do
are
it,
spreading
Shammy.
throughout our mission space.
Ooh. I do get 65 guided bombs. It's a start. Handles like you're flying through jello. Let's see it. A10 dogfight incoming. Or not. That's high G. Ooh.
Our bombers are heading for the target.
Yikes.
Flying at a steady pace.
All right. The F-117 did not get the A-10 treatment here. Ooh. Ow. I didn't even... Yeah, that's rough. This still feels like I'm playing like Ace Combat Zero. Is kind of the best way I could describe it. It feels like the A10 got an update and is playing Ace Combat 6. It feels like the 117 is still playing AC Zero. Oh my god, that's the high G turn. All right, who's ready for a resupply? It's about that time, isn't it? It's about resupply time. Damn it. I don't know why my headphones recently have been having an issue where they're trying to like fall off the back of my head. The Pac-Man mission? The Pac-Man mission? Head getting smaller? Maybe.
fucking bad.
The bad one. I thought that was the good one for a second. Uh-oh. That might be a problem, chat.
Our bombers are approaching the target airspace.
Maybe not. Oh, maybe so. No, he's turning around. Okay. No, we're safe. So, how's the weather? This game does not have the SE34, no. It's got the 33. Max speed of 700 and AC6 is crazy. This is the full speed, you guys. This is as fast as this shit can go. Sent a friend request. Sweet Jesus. Which one? Which one are you? Didn't expect to have so many Xbox requests when I opened it up. Did you do it through... Ah, okay. There. David, son David, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it.
1 mile to touchdown. You're coming in too fast.
No, I'm not.
On the throttle.
Throttle's good. Throttle's perfect, actually.
You're coming in too fast. Ease up on the throttle.
Now I wait. I have my thing set to do not disturb. I enabled it after I got a notification earlier. No message.
Garuda 1, begin landing checks. You are cleared to land. Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Ah, yes, Poppy. Yeah, the friend requests were kind of crazy. Not showing you as online. You might have to reset, or you might have to add me through the 360 interface potentially, instead of the Xbox like Series / Xbox One interface.
Good luck.
Huh? If you hit the pause and like the, what's it, like pause and select buttons at the same time, you get the 360 Xbox Live menu. And it might have to be done through there. What was it? Pause and select like at the same time. I forget that I'm playing on a Series X controller and I've never owned a Series X, but I had to buy this to play Ace Combat 6 because I set up the Xbox and everything. And I realized that I didn't have any working Xbox controllers around, so I had to like eBay, or no, Amazon for controllers. I had to Amazon a Series X controller. This thing is so slow. I do try to fly every plane in these games at least once, but I already regret flying this thing. This thing fucking sucks. This is terrible. Oh, I still get 360 notifications. What do you know? All right, hold on real quick, just so that she can test it. God, the old menus and everything. So good. Just so good. Xbox 360 still has the best, like, what's it? Menus and just general, like, online network infrastructure. Just the best. Just the best. The nostalgia nuke, yep, going through the messages and everything. I was like, oh my god, I'm really on the 360. Not literally. I'm on the Xbox One, but it's close enough. I'm using the 360 menus. Aesthetics, not even just the aesthetics, just, I mean, yeah, just the aesthetics. And the sounds, just the vibes of, like, 360 era Xbox Live, still unmatched. None of the, like, console network stuff has beaten it to this day. It was just all so good. I hate getting old. I still have the dog profile pic. Yeah, I have the Frank Woods one from Black Ops 1. The two eras don't interface with each other. It's because this is like actually running on the Xbox 360's what's it? Like network and everything when you're playing backwards compatible stuff. I figured it would cross over. I think 360, like if you add someone on 360, I think they show up on your like newer Xbox friends list, but I don't think it goes backwards. Isaac from Dead Space, that's a good one. I love how you can just say which Xbox 360 profile picture you had, because there weren't many. And everyone's just like, oh yeah, I know that one. Everyone is like, yep. I remember that one. That was a good one. Such a good console, man. I still see people using Xbox 360 profile icons on YouTube. I see it from time to time, too. The gas mask kid? Yeah. That's the one that Yuriko just had. The gas mask looking one. Whatever it's called. I guess that's as accurate as it's gonna get. Gas mask kid works. I knew what you were talking about, so good enough. It's been your favorite so far? I have played all of them before doing this. And 4 is still my favorite, even after getting this far and everything. 4 is still my favorite. 7 is close, though. 7's great. 7 is so good. The single player, 7's multiplayer, very lacking. But the single player in 7 is great. And I really only care about the single player, to be honest. I had the skull. Yeah. All of this has just become, what Xbox 360 profile picture did you have? Before I got the Frank Woods one, I had... Shit, which one did I use? Hold on, this is important. Where do you go to change it? Oh yeah, here we go. See, I still know my way around. I had the panda. I was the panda before I changed it. Yeah. I had the panda. Yes, that's the one I used. I was like, I can't really remember which one. Yeah. Cringe? Nah. Panda was great. Every single girl I ever played Xbox with back in the day had the anime girl one. Like, without fail. Every single one. That was the basic bitch 360 profile picture. Everyone knew it. Wow, that bomb went so far off. I forget that I actually have to aim my shit. Damn, it's true. You had to be there. Every single one of them. Like, without fail. You'd think at least, like, one or two would have used the dog? No. No. Every single one had the anime girl. Chat, I might actually, like, if I don't just start going for targets, I might run out of time because this plane fucking blows dick. How many
Why is the horse holding a wiener?
How many profile pictures of women were there? That was the only one, which is a big reason why. But like, they had the panda, they had the dog. But I think that there's definitely like a, oh, that's a girl. I'm a girl. I use the girl. And back then, there weren't as many girls who were really into games. Like nowadays, it's crazy. Like, what's the new statistic where like 40% of people who play video games at least once a week are women nowadays? It wasn't like that 20 years ago. It just wasn't.
The armored LCAC unit just split off into two groups. Tricky SOBs.
Are you saying pandas and dogs are for women? Yes. Yes. Well, you were a panda? I just liked the panda. He was a little fella. I've always been very comfortable with my masculinity. I'm not beyond using the panda. I like the panda. Halo Infinite, I'll wear the cat ears helmet. Of course I will. I didn't buy the cat ears helmet. If the cat ear helmet wasn't a paid microtransaction,
Our bomber unit is down to 40%.
I would probably have it on my Spartan right this moment, yeah. But they made it a paid thing in the shop, so no cat ear helmet for me. I refuse to buy a helmet for my Spartan in the shop. Fuck that shit. Wow. I think it might be my capture card. I can't imagine that's my Xbox. Could be. But, wow. Never be a real woman, Chloe. I still get those from time to time. Or I get like angry comments that then, like they're angry about the video, but then at the end of the comment, they'll tag on, there are only 2 genders, by the way. I just got one of those like 2 days ago. Crazy. Because like, people just misread my name. That's it. I love being a dude. I wouldn't change it for anything. Are you playing the game through your capture? Must add so much latency. It's not a new capture card. It's like a 5-year-old capture card, and I'm not playing it. I have the capture card's HDMI out, hooked up to my main monitor instead of my PC. So it adds like, I think 3 milliseconds or so. So it's a little more delay than usual, but like it's not to any like super meaningful degree. It's a pretty fast delay. Transphobic people will see the straightest man alive and somehow figure out how to make it transphobic. I really, like, just outside of people misreading my name, there's nothing about me that would make you think anything along those lines. But also, my personality doesn't show through as much in the videos as it does on stream. It's a little different. I'll sit here on stream and talk about booba, talk about MILFs, etc. Just constantly. Not constantly. At least once a day. Minimum. Not so much in videos, but...
Their LCAC is about to unload combat vehicles. Things will get pretty messy if you don't hurry up.
If only they knew that Chole was the MILF hunter. It's true. I loved recently when chat was like, wait, Chole isn't single? I think it was DS who just immediately was like, I have one question. Is she older than you? Because I'm gonna be disappointed if not. I like smirk and slowly nod my head at him. Lesbians in my gamer retrospectives? Oh no. Still, I think my favorite one ever, my favorite moment of someone misreading my name in my entire time doing YouTube was the one guy who came in to stream chat. He was like a first-time viewer on stream. He had never seen my channel before. It just popped up for him. And he said, oh wait, I was expecting like a hot gamer girl. What is this? I was like, sorry, not a hot gamer girl. I hate to disappoint you. He's like, oh, all right. Well, see ya then. And he left. He was like, well, shit. Never mind then. That was the last we heard from him. That was probably my favorite one. I can't remember what game I was playing. I want to say it was a Resi stream. I can't remember though. I can't remember what I was playing exactly. I want to say it was either Resi or Metal Gear. Cordial. I thought it was hilarious. Oh my god, I can speed this up. Hold on. There's this mechanic that AC6 added that I always forget exists. Allied support, go. Help. I genuinely might run out of time in Ace Combat 6. This plane is just so slow. A Metal Gear guy still comment? Was there a Metal Gear guy? Oh, there was. Did I talk about him? There was a guy on the Metal Gear Series 2. But I would say the more popular one among chat was the Ace Combat 7 guy. I feel like that was the one that chat loved, was the AC7 guy. And he still does pop up. I actually just saw a, like a held for review comment pop up from him on the AC7 video. It was held for review because he called someone else a slur, like replying to them in the comment section.
Get after the enemy. Don't let them slip out of sight.
They're not going anywhere. I've got a
Oh, the guy that crashed out at the your mom joke, is that who we're talking about? That was like a one-time thing. He wasn't like a recurring character. It was very funny, incredibly funny. If you don't know what he's referencing, if you just don't know the story, there was a guy when I did like the first genuine good your mom joke in a video in the MGS3 one. There was a guy who timestamped it and he was like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe that you would say something like this. I hope that YouTube bans you." And it was just a joke about like banging your mom. It wasn't even like anything particularly crazy. It was just that. It was just like, haha, I bang your mom. LOL. It wasn't even like a great joke or anything. I was just trying to add a little the personality to a part of the video that I thought was a bit dry. People loved it though. That's where that part of the brand like came from. Recurring comment trolls for Ace Combat. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, was there a guy like that for Metal Gear? And there wasn't. Well, actually, there were like 2. Yeah, there were 2 that I can think of like right now off the top of my head. With Metal Gear. There were 2 guys similar to the Ace Combat guy, where it was like there were only like a couple games in the series that they actually liked, and they would still watch every video in the series and comment about how dog shit the other games were. And then anyone in the comments who liked those games, they would reply to them and try to tell them why they're wrong. I can't even like see the, oh, there's the runway, I see it. I was like, I'm trying to spot it, but honestly, I can't. I had like negative visual clarity for a second there. There we go. The mid-battle landing. That's actually the first time I've done it in this playthrough. I just haven't had a great opportunity to, but here we are. But yeah, there were a couple guys like that in the Metal Gear series that I can think of their name and their profile picture just off the top of my head. Oh my god, what is happening? I'm trying to take off. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, what was that? The only games he liked were Metal Gear Rising, right? MG and Ghost Babel? No. I'm trying to think. With the 2 of them, they were different. There was one guy who was like a diehard MGS5 fan and everything else in the series was bad. And he had to tell everyone why everyone else or everything else in the series was bad. And then the other one, if I recall, was like MGS1 and 3, I think. Yeah, I think it was just 1 and 3. Didn't change the specials. That's not why I was there. I was just trying to refill the ammo. I probably should have. But I think it's fine. It's not fine. But here we are. I could do another landing if it's necessary. Oh, Snake's Revenge. No. No, I think one of them was like MGS 1 and 3, and then one of them was like only the Phantom Pain.
I'd stick my finger in that.
In what? Where'd my music go, by the way? Don't ask? Okay. Is this your wholesome streamer chat? Oh, I'm very high up. I thought I was about to nosedive. Did you see the Marathon reveal? Yeah, Marathon, here's the thing, chat. Marathon looks very okay. It doesn't look amazing to me, but it looks solid. However, it looks nothing like Marathon, like whatsoever. It looks absolutely nothing like Marathon. So it's kind of weird. I'm pretty sure they're only using that name for like brand recognition and like brownie points going into it. Because if you've ever played or even just been exposed to the Marathon games, like, nothing about that game looks like Marathon. Nothing about it. Other than, I guess, it's an FPS game. People are comparing it to Concord already? Really? I don't really like the visual design all that much. Like the art style is what I meant to say. I don't think the art style is my thing. I do think that that like 8-minute pre-rendered like CGI trailer was really cool. I thought that was awesome, but I also have a feeling that that's not really gonna tie into the game all that much. Because like you watch that and then you hear about the game and they're like, yeah, it's like a competitive extraction shooter, and we're gonna have like a ranked play and everything. We're gonna be the first ever extraction shooter with ranked play. And you're like, oh. So what the fuck was that pre-rendered trailer about then? It seems like the lore is gonna be pretty cool, but it's not really gonna be very present in the game. It's just gonna be cool lore. Also, yeah, F-117 versus the Striggans. This is great. Son of a bitch. Oh, sorry, but, for Chole quote, I told False that if she wants to make a Chole quote, she can.
Of a direct order. Don't you see what's
MP test?
happening here?
Huh?
Comply with your order immediately.
Ghost Eye, what the hell do you know about losing a family member? I'll take whatever the hell action I see fit.
I heard online shooter, I wasn't interested. The game, like the gameplay trailer looks fine. The pre-rendered trailer was really good. Like, honestly, one of the coolest pre-rendered trailers I've ever seen. But it's just, it's not Marathon, and I know that pre-rendered trailer is likely not going to be indicative of the game at all. But that trailer was fucking sweet. Like, you should watch it if you didn't, because That trailer was fucking cool. Oh yeah, I got that. If only I had Xbox Live, I would test joining it.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
I would.
Turn right.
The invite popped up. I guess I'll watch it. I don't know. Is it going to be free to play? Did they talk about that during the reveal at all? Because I didn't really watch many of the breakdowns. I heard about the ranked play stuff. And I do think some of their ideas for doing ranked play in an extraction shooter were actually fairly cool. Like one of them, this only really makes sense if you've played like Tarkov or something before. But one of them, they were saying like, as you climb the ranks higher and higher, it's also going to require you, and this isn't locked in, this is apparently a concept that they're playing with, and they're not sure if they want to do this one or not, but I think it's a really cool idea. They were saying, like, for the higher the rank you are, the more valuable your gear has to be with every deployment. Like, if you're in gold, you might have to deploy with gear that is at least like 100,000 credits or whatever in value. And then when you go up to platinum, your gear might have to be worth like 125,000 credits or some shit, right? And I thought that was a fairly neat idea for implementing ranked play into an extraction shooter. And I guess adding stakes to like the higher the rank you are, just the more tense and competitive it's gonna get, even just from like a loadout value standpoint.
Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
Oh. Yeah. I forgot how the controls worked for a second. Why is there no music here? Jesus Christ. Bitch. Qualms, please. Also, why the fuck do they get flares? I'm so pissed. Why the fuck would they give you the 117 after the A10 in this game? When you know, the developers, they know damn well that the A10 is actually really good, and this is really not. Why is this the later, like, true air-to-ground plane that they give you? Because this thing fucking blows. This thing is terrible. Dude, if I was in a flanker, these guys would be so dead. Like minutes ago. Oh my god. This plane's fucking terrible. If qualms weren't garbage, bro, and that's the only air-to-air special this plane gets, too. It was my one option for if I wanted to bring an air-to-air weapon. Oh, at least I got him to pop his flares. That helps. Oh my god. Ain't no way people are comparing Dante to Gojo. What has this anime done? Bro, I don't know. It's a precision. Hold on. It's a precision bomber. No wonder it's ass in a dogfight. It was ass in the air to ground too. It's just terrible. Like, this is the worst plane in the game all around so far, undoubtedly.
This is your last warning. Cease fire now. I repeat, cease fire immediately.
If I can just kill off this unit, I can go home. Back to my family.
Shamrock, are you listening to me? You're in a lot of trouble here. Cease fire!
Good night, Shammy. Come here, bitch. Joust me. Yeah, that's right. Oh, wait, Shamrock isn't shot down? Wait a minute. I saw him. What was that fucking... What was that sound then? What was that? Shamrock is fine. He's flying right there. Oh, he busted his radio. Okay, so he's okay. He's fine. Straighten out for me. Son of a bitch. Nope. Time to land. Nope. Not doing this. Not fucking around with this. This is gonna be an awkward landing. Hold on. Which emulator do you use? None of them. I accidentally just skipped my landing. I'm on an Xbox.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
I saw a woman who married the Eiffel Tower. I've seen, is that the documentary from the UK about the object sexuals? Is that the same? Because that's where I feel like I saw that. The woman who was married to the Eiffel Tower. I sent that to False ages ago to like react to on stream. And she was like, okay, I'll see. I'll check it out. I probably won't watch the whole thing. She ended up watching the whole thing. Because that shit's fucking crazy. It's just a bunch of British women who are sexually attracted to objects. Like, just inanimate objects. And then, yeah, there are some insane clips in it Like one of them went up to like just an old school like picket fence and sat down on like the pointed part on the top and was really enjoying that like a lot. And she was just doing it like right in front of the film crew. Not a care in the world. And it's like, ma'am? Ma'am, could you please calm down? Hey, could you save this for when you get home? Take the fence home, maybe? The Eiffel Tower is kind of phallic. A little bit. Vaguely. I guess so is the pointed part of the fence. Shit. One of them, I'm trying to remember what all the objects were that, like, they were really attracted to. Wasn't one of them, like, attracted to, like her air conditioning unit in her house or some shit? I swear, what is this show? It was a documentary. It was just done in the UK, so it's all British people. That's just where they were. It's fucking crazy, dude. It was just like a one-off documentary. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm sure I could find it. It can't just be called Married to the Eiffel Tower. That doesn't sound right. Is that right? Is that the one, False? Son of a bitch. Hold on. Yes? Are you sure? Oh, it is. Yeah, it is called Married to the Eiffel Tower. She's right. Yeah, that's definitely the one. That's absolutely the one. Incredible documentary. Also free on YouTube. Some guy out there can't get it whilst his picket fence is getting it on. No. You don't understand. She doesn't like men. She only is attracted to inanimate objects. Like the whole, it's like a whole sexuality. Like they straight up, they don't experience attraction to other human beings. Only objects. And then yeah, there was like a portion of it where they were talking about how guilty they felt for cheating on like their objects that they were married to with other objects. It's fucking crazy. It has a name, right? I believe it's object sexual. At least I feel like that's what they were calling it there. I don't know. I'm not in the object sexual community. I'm not overly familiar. I was just shocked by that one woman just right in front of the film crew just really getting into that fence. Like really, or I guess the fence was really getting into her rather, but you know, same difference. It's worth a watch. Really, or yeah, with a theme ride. Isn't that the same one? Because I think the documentary, that's the reason I thought that couldn't be the title, was because the documentary followed like 3 different people over the course of the whole thing, and just one of those women was married to the Eiffel Tower. Like legitimately, she went through a whole wedding service and is legally married to the Eiffel Tower. Because apparently the Brits are just like, yeah, fuck it. Marry the Eiffel Tower, why not? I feel like if you did that here, like actually tried to file for that, you'd be... I don't feel like you'd be able to. I don't feel like they would let you legally get married to the Eiffel Tower. Maybe they would. I don't know. I don't feel like they would. Land of the free, yeah, right. Oh my god. Fuck me. Go. 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 You can marry the Eiffel Tower, the small one from Vegas? No way. Well. My girlfriend's going to be very disappointed with me in the next few months. I'm marrying a tower. I am. I'm doing it.
Impressive, Garuda One.
It's got to be cheaper than like a legit wedding, right? Surely.
Garuda One, you are clear.
They probably are married to someone else already. Ooh. Why did I fly the stealth Dorito? Why did I make this decision? Did she ask its parents?
Garuda Team, you are in violation of a direct order. Don't you see what's
Killed on the runway. I literally could not have done anything about that. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
I'll take whatever the hell action I see fit.
More suffering.
This is your last warning. Cease fire now. I repeat, cease fire immediately.
If I can just kill off this unit, I can go home. Back to my family.
Shamrock, are you listening to me?
You get him, Shammy.
A lot of trouble here. Cease
Go
fire.
get him. Well, there goes his radio. Oh, sorry, someone asked earlier about GPBs. They were like, aren't they terrible in this game? Yes. I did know that from trying them myself beforehand, but my options for this plane were not great, and I ultimately decided GPBs were the way to go. GPBs always suck. There's always like one game. Like Ace Combat, I feel like every game has like one special weapon that either is really good that normally isn't very good, or like one that's normally really good that's really bad. Like so far, AC6 Qualms are dog shit. Like just the actual worst. They're terrible. They're so bad in this game. Like there's normally one special weapon per game that's just completely unexpected in one way or another. So, you know, when it's a new game and I haven't tried it yet, I feel like I have to try it at least once. And yeah, the GPPs here are shit. I cannot turn. This plane sucks. I literally can't turn. I'm so upset. And I'm stuck. This is the end of the mission. Like, if I want to change planes, I have to restart the whole mission. Oh yeah, and rockets in this game are insane. Like, actually ridiculous. The rockets here are insanely good. You made your bed. It's so bad, dude. You're dogfighting in a bomber. Yuriko, you have this game. You own it. Go fly this plane. Come back. You'll understand. It's not normal Ace Combat shit. Go fly this. Come back to me. You'll understand. It's not normal. Normally in Ace Combat, it's not great, but it's fine. This is different. This plane doesn't even feel like it's playing the right game. It feels like I'm still playing PS2 Ace Combat in Ace Combat 6, but everything else in this game is updated and playing Ace Combat 6, while I just literally can't. Like, I am unable to. This is high G turn. This is what my high G turns look like. They're like half that speed if I'm not using high G. Hold on, actually, yeah, if I'm not using high G. If I want to maintain my speed while turning, this is what I get. And if I use the high G, I can turn a little faster, but they still outmaneuver me. And I lose my speed while using the high G. Oh, that's gotta be good. Yes. But like when missiles come in. Yeah. Switch to qualms. Switching gets me killed while I'm on the runway. And the qualms are shit anyway. I've tried them like 5 times. They don't do anything. They might as well just be normal missiles aside from the damage. And even then, if I can hit 1, I can hit 2. Oh, actually, Shamrock covering me might be a good idea. Because he's really not doing much on attack here. I think just because these pilots are so quick compared to the usual. I don't have any allied command to use. It's all used up. It's a shit show. There we go. I have seen the Strigan pilots outmaneuver the like perfect missile shots. So even then, if I do get 2 of them like that, it's not guaranteed. Plus they have flares, and I forget that because of course they do. You know what I don't have? Flares. I am so disadvantaged in so many ways right now. Thank God. Sweet Jesus. Get off of me. Oh, those weren't shoot. He did use his flares though. Works for me. Bro. Oh my God. Fuck me sideways, dude. Shamrock! cover my ass, please. Please. Oh my god. Nice plane game. I'm never touching this plane again. This is frankly one of the worst planes I have ever used in an Ace Combat game. It doesn't get a whole lot worse than this. Which, actually, if this was in one of the older games, it would feel normal. But it's because AC6's mechanics are so different and the game is so much faster than everything that came before it. That's what I keep saying with, like, it feels like this game, or sorry, this plane is not even playing the right game. It just has not been updated for AC6 mechanics and stuff.
You're too high. Lower your nose.
Going for the resupply out of desperation. Leave the Brits alone. I found another one, like right after I found the object sexual one, that was also in the UK. The UK is producing insane network documentaries that we are not. It is insane. Another one, might have been from the same team, I don't know, was like a deep dive into the pet play world in the UK. And not like in the normal, like, you know, some people are into that, but they keep it... I'm dead. They keep it between them and their partner, you know, in the bedroom sort of thing. No. This was like full on, like, no clothes outside of like the leather straps and leashes. Full like muzzle and everything. And they would like take their partner out on a walk, like through the city like that. Full on a leash with the muzzle, nothing but leather. And my jaw was on the floor. False did not watch that one on stream, even though I sent it to her to react to on stream. She did not watch it on stream. But that one was maybe even more crazy, actually. That was fucking insanity. It was in London. The whole thing was London's pet play world. And I was just like, what the actual fuck? I'm pretty sure that that would be like illegal here. I think you'd get arrested for like public indecency if you did that shit here. I would think you would there, but they were doing it just fine. Clearly. Puppies in full leather. I've seen them at pride parades before. Really? That really... Kink shaming is... No. I think Tibby brings up a fair point. Kink shaming? I don't really normally care that much. I might make a joke here and there, but I really don't care what you do. As soon as you're doing it, like, on the streets of London, though, you're just bringing it in front of countless other people, that's when I'm gonna be like, dog. Oh, dog might be bad terminology. Bro, you can't be doing this. You can't. My dude bro talk biting me in the ass. It's the one time that I should not be calling someone dog. Public indecency. That's what I'm saying, is like you'd think that that would just straight up not be legal. Land of the free. You cannot open carry an AK-47 in the US. That's very not legal. in like 40 some states, just owning an AK-47 would not be legal, period. But also in like 40 plus states, open carry. The only states that I know of that open carry is legal, I don't know if it is in Texas, but it wouldn't surprise me. It's legal in Florida. I know that for certain. It might be in the Carolinas. I feel like I may have heard that, but in the majority of states, you can't open carry either, just period. You have to get a concealed carry license. To even conceal and carry, you have to have a license. Oh no, Carolinas, you need a concealed carry license too, because I was looking into that. At least North Carolina, you do still need to, have a concealed carry license to even conceal it. Red Scare BS. No, owning like genuine fully automatic assault rifles is just illegal in the overwhelming majority of states here. Despite what you might hear from Europeans. It's not a thing that you can do. Yeah, there are a couple states where you can like open carry rifles, and there are some states where fully automatic rifles are okay in very specific like conditions. Like you have to meet some very specific specifications on the rifle. But no, that sort of thing normally doesn't fly for civilians. Oh my god, I did it.
All planes are down. Now I can finally get back to Grace Maria.
You've made a huge mistake. There's no getting around a penalty for this.
Jesus Christ. Hold on. What U.S. states can you open carry in?
Garuda team, you are in violation of a direct order. Don't you see what's happening here? Comply with your order immediately.
What? Wait. That can't be right.
About losing a family member. I'll take whatever the hell action I see fit.
This is your last warning. Cease fire.
Colorado.
Cease fire.
You need it. You do need to get a license to open carry in Colorado, but I would not have thought they would show up on this list.
According to intelligence from our Department of National Safety, Estevakia has a scorched earth policy in mind for Grace Maria. They plan to use weapons of mass destruction to completely and indiscriminately annihilate our capital city. If we keep advancing at this pace, the Estevakians are sure to destroy our capital.
Connecticut is a weird one.
Halt the advance of all forces.
Where apparently they don't have a direct law against it.
The Joint Chiefs of Staff. As Amerians, we cannot excuse
but they do have a court ruling that openly carrying a pistol may be subject to arrest for violating other existing statutes, but not specifically for the open carry itself.
Any action
that one's a weird one.
To your own barracks from that time on will be strictly limited. I've lost a lot of respect for you after pulling this stunt. Return
that was him, not me. Oh, you stop that. That was all him. Okay? Don't say that shit to me. That was Shammy. God damn it, Shammy.
With the smile of their golden king wiped away for good, and the ground war nearly upon us, the citizens here are losing faith. Through special intelligence, we confirmed the existence of the enemy ace pilot.
Alabama was on the list, by the way. As long as you're 18 years old, you don't even need a permit. You can just go wild, I guess. Go for it. And TBC, thank you for the sub.
Is naturally worried about the possibility of Garuda 1 losing his position.
Because of course, Alabama. Damn it, they got your briefcase.
To hold on to his baggage, I feel like a damned hypocrite. Undergarments and trousers can be replaced, but I cannot afford to lose the contents of that briefcase.
Enemy alert! It's an Afghanian soldier! No!
It's okay, everyone. Don't worry, he's alone. Hold him back so he can't get out to tell the others.
Street children have turned this rotting underground passage into a hideout. I guess that explains how they eluded security forces during the sweep. I've already seen the notification. Today, in this very area, the initial demolition for the Grace Maria fortification construction is to be carried out. The tremors have triggered an ancient trapdoor, unused for some 600 years. And now, we have lost our way out of here.
That's bad. That's not good. No new planes? No new planes. That's unexpected. I feel like this game gives you at least like one after every mission. Well, once you start unlocking them. The old ancient trapdoor.
Team, I've got some good news. The chemical agent used as a catalyst for their WMD is being transported to our shores from the Estevakian mainland. This catalyst has already been carried into the outskirts of Grace Maria. As a measure of caution against any attempts to destroy it, it has been concealed at Fort Norton in Grace Maria's north. If we start advancing again, the enemy will most likely bring the catalyst into Grace Maria at a faster pace. If in fact weapons of mass destruction are used on the population of Grace Maria, the resulting devastation can't be expressed in enough words. It will lead to unspeakable tragedies. We've used this intelligence to come up with a solid proposal on how to prevent this scorched earth policy from being executed in our capital.
Naturally.
Just a minute ago, we received a letter of approval for our prevention plans from the Joint Chiefs of Staff. The proposal we put on the table for our scorched earth prevention policy is really quite simple. While the enemy transport unit is stationed at Fort Norton, we'll ambush them. We'd like to call it our tactic for preemptive victory. The enemy has loaded this catalyst into their transport vehicles and is able to send them into Grace Maria at any time. This plan will be carried out by a handful of our top pilots under absolute secrecy. Fly through Fort Norton's canyon at an extremely low altitude to avoid radar detection and take out those transport vehicles. We've determined that a high-risk mission of this magnitude could not be executed by anyone other than Garuda Team.
Naturally.
We're counting on a flawless execution here.
I can do that. I excel in flawless execution, in fact. Yeah, nothing new. Interesting. What do I want to fly, though? What are the markings under each plane? They're clearly a marking of me having used them to a certain degree. I haven't flown the F-14, the F-2A, or the F-15. F-15. Yeah.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these
I believe they're kills.
Garuda team, time to take
Surely
off.
I have way more kills. Well, there may be multiples. Yeah. So I was gonna say, surely I have way more kills than what I'm seeing, but it's probably in like groups of 10 or something like that.
Observation tower. Destroy all facilities as quickly as possible. Some people never pray to God unless they're in a lot of trouble. And we're only called aces when people need us to bail them out. We're not a couple of private dancers for the military, you know. If we fail this mission, your families back in Grismeria will be in great danger.
Mm-hmm.
Just as bad, Ghost Eye. I can't believe you've got the nerve to try and join up with us again. What's it doing here? Donnie, it's me. Take cover behind those trees. Don't even let our guys know your location. There's not much time. Talisman, hit the throttle. Unknown target acquired. I repeat,
I'm hitting the mountain. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't be cruising that fast.
all enemy observation facilities have been destroyed. Garuda team, get moving. Lucky dog. Looks like our guest is out of harm's way. Enemy fighters. Advance on radar. Hurry. It's all over the second we let them make contact with the transport squad.
The leitmotif. I hear it. I hear the leitmotif. I'm fine. Computer's always freaking out on me. Did you introduce your new girlfriend to that Eiffel Tower documentary? I actually did, yes. I feel like you said that jokingly, but I did, yes. I absolutely did. Because it's crazy. Like, seriously, if you watch it, you'll know. It's one of those that you're just like, this can't be real, right? This cannot be real. Dense, thank you for becoming an appreciator. Appreciate it. Try to do it in one sleep. Sleep? Sweep. I fucked it up. We're not doing it in one sweep. Just a casual icebreaker. What do you mean? You say it like it's not. It's like, hey, you ever seen a woman try to get down with a fence? I have. You want to see it? It's crazy. Maybe I should get tested for autism. Maybe. I don't know. It's expensive. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I think I'm good. I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
I spotted the Catalyst transport squad. Now all we need to do is take them out. Is the enemy transport vehicle in sight? Commence attacks once you confirm its location.
Right when my brain tunes back in. Oh, Dense, thank you for upgrading to contributor. Appreciate it. I don't know if the alert will go off for that. I feel like it should, but it might not. Just because of the way that YouTube handles it. We'll see. It might pop up in a minute. Sounds like she would do well to get some fencing lessons. Probably.
Leave the combat zone and get back to base. You'll have time to celebrate once you're back.
And you've got a
Whoa.
party waiting for us, right? It would be a nice change from all that lip service.
Enemy forces are still in the vicinity. Stay on alert until you get back.
I didn't realize that mountain was so high. Now, I've been thinking about the possibility of me being on the spectrum again lately, because this one video popped up. It really had me thinking, because every once in a while, I swear my algorithm is trying to tell me that I should go and get tested. Because if you haven't heard me talk about it, I've suspected it for a while. Everyone in my family has suspected it for a while. But I've just never bothered to get tested because, like, A, it's expensive and just kind of time consuming. Don't really want to do it. B, even if I am, like, I'm on the pretty high functioning end, like way on the high functioning end. So, like, I really just don't need to know. Like, it's not something that's gonna, like, change my life if I do know or anything, right? Not something I'm super bothered over. See, I made it this far. Anyway. Recently, my algorithm served me this video of a woman being like, you know, she was responding to someone on Reddit being like, should I get tested if I think I might, like, be undiagnosed? And she was like, here's the thing. And I think she was like a therapist or something. I don't remember what. Because I looked at her profile afterwards, but I don't really remember. She was like, in my experience, I don't feel like anyone who is neurotypical ever even has the thought that they might be autistic. That's not exactly like a neurotypical thing to just think. I was like, she might have a point with that. I don't know many people who would be like, yeah, I might be. I just got the ADHD. I've had the ADHD bad. I did get diagnosed with that like a long time ago. Because I've got that bad. Even then, I didn't get diagnosed with that until I was like 16. And when I did, the doctor was like, how have you never been diagnosed with this? Like, how did you make it to 16 before we got here? I'm like, I don't know. He was like, yeah, I genuinely cannot believe that this was the first time that you've, like, had this brought up to you. This is crazy to me that no one ever brought this up to you. I was like, I don't know. I thought I was just normal. I thought everyone thought like this. I thought everyone's brain worked like this. And then they gave me medication for it. And I took it for like a month and then stopped, and I haven't taken it since. I hated it. Why are there so many fucking planes in this air-to-ground mission? What happened? These aren't like a few planes. At first it was a few. Now it's like a shit show. Big old plane orgy. Ow. There's no resupply here, is there? Oh, they want me to leave. They want me to fly away. Fair enough. I think now is the time to do that. I was like, damn, this is a lot of planes. But yeah, I'm just supposed to evacuate. I missed that. Sometimes I say something and then realize, and without fail, I think, yeah, maybe I am. That's me. Every once in a while, I have a moment where I'm like, wait a minute. I think for me, it's worse because I worked in special education for a couple years. So I randomly have moments where like I see it in myself and I'm like, oh. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
More enemy forces spotted on radar. There's a ton of them. A whole battalion.
I guess I got my hopes up too soon. Well, let's get this over with.
Looks like you're gonna have to face the music. Eliminate those enemy planes.
Oh, now I have to fight them. Yeah, no, now we're doing that. Okay, got it. Sweet. Yeah, I wanted to. Actually, I was hoping that you would make me.
Garuda 1, you're leaving combat airspace. Turn back immediately.
I feel like because there are so many planes and I have so many XMAs that I can really just start firing them off at random. And I'm going to hit shit. Right, like at least one of those 4, that's gotta hit something. Yep. Hit something.
Garuda 1, you're leaving combat airspace. Turn back immediately.
That's one of the ESM planes. Oh my god.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
I would rather they didn't.
Shamrock, Fox 2.
This is a bit of a stressful mission.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
I'm trying to get them away from the edge of the mission area so that I don't accidentally fly out. Be fast, you only have 58 minutes left. I'm on it, don't worry. I'll start cooking. I do want to take out all their ESM, or at least just lure them far enough away from it. Whatever I can do. Back up! Back up! Oh fuck yeah! Now we're talking. I can do this.
All planes, pound the hell out of that battalion. Hey, don't get shot up in the process.
The leitmotif is back. I hear it again. Woo! You guys see that one missile? I almost just died. Oh, I'm out.
Garuda 1 out of special weapons. Enemy threat has been reduced to about 40%. Let's fry these suckers. Garuda 1's been shot down.
Oh. Everything is so gray. Yeah, this mission is really gray. It's weird because the color palette shifts a lot in this game from one mission to another. This one is just gray.
Looks like you're gonna have to face the music.
Ah, shit.
Those enemy planes.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. A missile. Talisman, take evasive action.
Yeah, that didn't hit. I couldn't find the 767. I was trying to find it again after I lost my lock. I lost it because I was swapping back to my specials. And I could just never find it again. It does kind of have like that PS2 era grayness going on in this mission, doesn't it? This probably is like the worst looking mission in the game, at least from what we've played so far. And I remember using a clip of this mission in the review to be like, yeah, some missions, the colors are terrible, but some missions, the colors are great. And I used this mission for the clip of some missions that look terrible. Oh, God damn it.
I've got a lock. You're really something, Garuda 1. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you. A missile! Look out!
Missile evaded.
Son of a bitch.
Target.
Okay, on to the next target.
Did I just hit the 767? Is that what just happened? Am I crazy? Am I crazy?
I've got a lock. You're really something, Garuda 1. Watch out! The enemy has a lock.
Did I just hit the big one? I got one shot, if not. So I... Oh no, I'm at 79%. Never mind, I just got hit.
Eliminate those enemy planes.
No, I just got hit by a missile. I thought I was at full health. I'm not. I'm one shot.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
This time. This time I got it.
There's a bandit tailing you. Break off.
I'm gonna take out all their ESM, and that's gonna help a lot, I think.
Garuda 1 evaded the missile.
I knew I could outfly the missiles in this plane.
Behind you. Break.
You don't lose your score when you restart from checkpoint. True. I wish it would reset my health, though.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Shamrock, Fox 2.
Shamrock! Help.
Talisman,
Help me.
you have a bandit on your tail.
Handle them. You're set to cover mode. That's your job. Oh. The allies are showing up? It's a time-based thing. Oh.
I'll be damned. It looks like we got an all-star cast.
I need to take out their support plane.
Thanks.
All planes, pound the hell out
There
of
it
that
is.
battalion, and don't get
There's
shot
two
in
of
the
them.
process.
Avalanche engaging. This is an angel's dance. Sky King engaging. If Garuda needs attack support, I'm there for him.
Where are you? Oh, also support.
Incoming missile confirmed.
Enemy plane down.
How much health you got?
Garuda 1, missile evaded. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
I mean, this ain't no PS2 Ace Combat machine gun. This is the AC-6 machine gun. That should have killed him.
6 o'clock. Watch your back.
There we go.
Fox 2.
Ah, my radar. It's back.
Missile evaded.
Now it's my turn. Launch missile.
I've got a lock.
Mayday, mayday, I'm taking heavy damage, bailing out.
Damn it. I was super late trying to hit the 767. Bad time. Bad time to hitch. other ESM plane. Where is it? Found it.
The enemy has you on radar.
Am I upside down right now? I am. Okay. I thought I was the right way up. I was like, why is my handling so weird right now? I was upside down. I had no idea. I thought I was normal.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Oh yeah, allied attacks. I do have backup, don't I? That is kind of the whole point. They show up, isn't it? Get their asses! Oh yeah. What a sight.
Special weapons running low. Enemy threat has been reduced to about 40%.
Let's fry these suckers.
All special weapons used.
Oh, okay. I was like, is he really gonna dodge a perfect shot? Oh, we're at the altitude limit. I've learned now that 40K is the limit in this game. Just from the amount of times that I've hit 40K in various planes and instantly stalled. They just raised it from 30 to 40K. Piloting skills have improved a lot since I started watching an AC5. Bro, you should have seen the air combat streams from like... Well, the first time that I streamed air combat, I hadn't even played Ace Combat 2 yet at that point. I was right about to play Ace Combat 2, but I hadn't played it yet. So that's like, I had only played air combat just once through, and that was it. That was the entire experience I had with just flight games at all at that point. So it's pretty, it's something to look back on.
Looks like you're gonna have to face the music. Eliminate those enemy planes.
Look at that replay. Even when it's gray, the game from certain angles and everything can still look pretty sweet. Still looks pretty neat. It was 4 hours? Yeah, I used to stream 4 hours a day. I cut it back for video schedule.
The WMD catalyst has been destroyed, and we have evaded the scorched earth.
Chole VODs, by the way. Chole VODs.
As a result, your suspension has been officially lifted.
Yes!
And from this point on, we will be dispatching you into various missions again.
Let's go.
This war is almost over.
It actually is, yeah.
All forces resume advancing. We're about to free Grace Maria once and for all.
Prefer that over the piss filter? What, the gray filter over the piss? I don't know. I don't know which one I'd rather have.
Everyone, hurry, back to your rooms.
Come on, man. Get going. Oh my god, you do not... Oh. That is one incredibly strong baseball bat, I have to say. That was some crazy shit.
Huddled together in this cramped room. There is no way out for any of us. One boy is called Radio, aptly named considering he never parts with his own. He's spouting off code words used by the American fighter pilots as he takes on the role of a jet himself.
Hey, kid!
Pocket chocolate. Classic.
This child's family owned and operated a well-known restaurant in the city. His father was a talented chef, and his mother a humble young waitress. They were both killed, their restaurant destroyed, all because of our aerial assaults. She proudly sings a song that was sung by her nation's pilots. I had this image in my mind of street children being a symbol of strife and despair brought on by the horrors of war. Now that I've had a closer look, I'm beginning to see something quite different. These children are lonely, but full of pride for their nation's pilots, always with them in spirit. Even with my crippled leg, I feel as though I could dance the night away with an angel.
Oh my God, the king.
These children were hiding their treasure, their golden king, protecting it at all costs, keeping it safe from us, the invaders.
As we walked the long road, Ludmilla and I came across an unusual tank.
Where have you been?
I seem to remember this man
Melissa?
somewhere.
I was gonna say Melinda, I knew it wasn't right.
Doing out here away from all the action. I thought the front lines were a bit more to the west.
Why don't you ladies go on ahead? We've got to figure out some way to sneak this hunk of metal into town.
All right then. Good luck. Bank job, boys.
See ya. Best get out of here. Have a nice dance with the angels now.
Oh my God.
My family's inside joke has become quite the buzzword. Even the captain uses it to say goodbye. But it feels strange to hear others say it. We're almost there. And then I saw something horrible. Grace Maria, or what's left of it, was transformed into a heavily armed fortress. The Estavakian military intends to fight to the bitter end.
Did you get louder, Melissa?
She stares up at them, holding on to some sort of premonition.
I opened the briefcase that the children kindly returned to me. This mandate has been sealed for so long, but the time has come to break that seal. This is...
Oh. Typhoon! Typhoon time! Man, this mission has such good music.
At last, our day has come. Initiate Operation Free Grace Maria. All forces, advance into the capital. Enemy forces have thoroughly besieged Grace Maria. I'm sure we'll be running into some heavy resistance. This is the last battle. Let's win this thing and go home.
Okay. Well, it's a bit of an awkward moment, actually, because, you see, they're getting me all hyped up for this big mission, this great mission. This is one of the ones I remember. Great mission. Really good one. But you see, it's about that time. But it does mean that the next stream, we're in the last 3 missions of the campaign now, and 2 of these, I remember all 3 of them, actually. 2 of them were really good. The one in the middle, I'm not huge on. I remember mission 14 being kind of lame. Not 100% if that's right or not, but I remember it being kind of lame. But I remember 13 and 15 distinctly, and they're both awesome. So, next stream, plus Typhoon, we're going to be cooking. It's going to be great. Go back to 4-hour stream? No. No. Especially not today. No. I'm on False's stream in 2 hours from like right now, me saying it, 2 hours on Twitch, on her Twitch channel. We're playing Elden Ring. The alt colors have their own too. No.
Why are they British?
That false. Yes, that one. We're playing Elden Ring in 2 hours on her Twitch. It's happening. If you'll be around. I'm just saying. Anyway, it is about that time. I have to go squeeze in some shit before her stream, that is. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing a bunch of other stuff like... Hold on. Like Metal Gear, Yakuza, Resident Evil. We're doing Yakuza tomorrow. New Yakuza video tomorrow, by the way. Biggest Yakuza video yet. Just the longest one. Took me weeks, literal weeks to get done. It's a good one, I think, personally. Just saying. Get caught up on your Yakuza series if you're not, bitches. It's happening. Anyway. Also, if you enjoyed on the YouTube side, leave a like, because algorithm, you know how it goes. If you're looking for links to anything outside of YouTube or Twitch to engage with the community, check out things in the description on Twitch in the description on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch, there are things in like the channel page, in chat commands, whatever, you'll be able to find them if you're looking for them. Things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever you're looking for, you can find it. Other than that though, once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for the members. I was trying to think. I was like, what was I about to say? The members, the new members. Appreciate it. I'm assuming that it has something to do with the Yakuza video and not the Ace Combat stream, but I appreciate it regardless. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.